right, if you think you might have taste buds of steel, Jungle Jim's in Fairfield is where you want to be next weekend to put those taste buds to the test.
Yeah, it's the ultimate experience for hot sauce enthusiasts. You'll find vendors from around the world, from mild to wild.
Yeah, and Barbie Hahn, we know her affectionately as That Damn Jam Lady's going to be there next weekend. She's with us today to give us a taste of the heat. Barbie, good morning. It is always good to see you. And so I have to ask, I mean, if somebody has never been to the Weekend of Fire, what is that all about?
So it is vendors from all over the country come to Jungle Jim's at the Oscar Event Center, and you can sample everything from the mildest hot sauce to the wildest hot sauce. All different types of culinary foods will be there. There's also a competition level food eating competition, so those super hot where they sit at the table and they're like, how many of these can you eat? They're gonna have fire breathers. There's actually a concourse to elegance car show going on too. Nice. So you can go and make a whole day of it. So it hasn't been held since pre-COVID. So this is the first time. They're expecting the event to completely sell out.
Exciting.
And I'm gonna be there doing samples, bringing my wild ghost pepper jam.
I was gonna ask you, how are we tying in that damn jam to all of this?
So we've got a great recipe for you today. And this was based on a conversation I had with Pete the last time I was on. He's like, can you do something with ghost pepper?
Yes.
So
you like spicy.
I love the spice. But the thing is, I mean, the way that you make this, it also has that great, we were discussing kind of behind the scenes, there's a little bit of sweet, a little bit of hot, and a little bit of umami.
Umami in it. Yeah, it's a little bit more complex with the jam. So it's not just your typical Sunday morning putting some jam on toast. There's some vinegar, there's some salt, there's the pineapple, there's the ghost pepper. So it hits your mouth, your palate in a lot of different ways, and it gets your taste buds excited.
Well, let's do it. Let's see what we have here.
So what we did was we took a pound of Lair's Prime Market, which is a butcher shop in Milford, their beef called Ryan's Blend. It's a fabulous blend. And what I did was I took the meat and I mixed in Colonel D's white truffle seasoning. Give that a smell. Smell it. This has pepper, salt, onion, garlic, truffle, and Parmesan. And this has that umami flavor we were talking about.
Where do you get that?
At Colonel D's at Findlay Market or Newport on the Levee. Yep.
Right.
So I took a teaspoon of that, mixed it in with a pound of ground beef, and I actually used a scooper, which makes all of your little sliders the same size. And what I did was I made this a week ago, and I put them in a freezer bag. And they thaw out super fast. It's kind of like a prep pack, right? And then what we do is we get our pan ripping hot, and we got this one cooking because we didn't want to set off the alarms, fire, fire alarms going off, and we got it super hot because what you want to do is you want to build flavor. See that brownness on that burger?
Just kind of sears it on there?
It's that's flavor.
Yes.
And because they're so small, they only take about 1.5 minutes each side. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put your piece of brie on top while the burger meat is still hot, and that's going to cause it to just start to melt a little bit, right? Then we put our brie, and in this instance, I'm using Alouette brie, but I have used Urbanstead cheese, Misty River Camembert when I have it on hand. And if you're trying to stay hyper local, right? Lair's Prime Market, Colonel D seasoning, Urbanstead cheese, Misty River Camembert, right? So,
but the point is to get a soft kind of cheese.
To get a soft cheese, and then you're going to put a teaspoon of your favorite That Damn Jam. Now, we're going with ghost pepper because that's what this is about, Weekend of Fire. But you could use any of them that you like. So, Pete and Michelle, I have some made for you. If you want to.
Do you think I might want to try it?
I think you want to try it.
You want to try this?
No, you go ahead with that. I'll go with this.
All right.
You can get your own.
I think people get scared of ghost pepper. And
you put a little pickle on here, too.
I put a little pickle, a little bit of lettuce, and these are Hawaiian buns. So, and I buttered them and then toasted them. So that gives you a little bit of crunch when you bite into the bun, but also you get the sweetness of the butter, right?
Breakfast burger.
Right? Like who couldn't use a breakfast burger? So
there it is.
There it is. The creeper heat.
But it's flavorful. It's not hot just for being hot. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, and the brie with that?
I do taste that hot though.
You do?
It's hit me.
Good.
It's hit me, but it's good.
Well, and the brie balances out the heat. Anytime you have dairy with any kind of hot pepper, it really mellows it out. So if you go to a Mexican restaurant and you get some sour cream with your dish,
that's gonna
that's gonna help mellow it out.
Barbie, before I take another bite here, remind everybody when the Weekend of Fire is taking place, where people can find That Damn Jam.
All right, so the Weekend of Fire is August 5th and 6th at the Fairfield Oscar Event Center, and you can buy That Damn Jam at 25 retail locations around the city, and you can find them at thatdamnjam.com.
All right.
Oh, Barbie, we're trying to chew and swallow.
I love it.
Thanks so much.
You're so welcome.
Now I need a cold drink.
Thanks for the great idea, Pete.
Thanks, Barbie.
Exactly.
It's awesome.